Hello friends, how you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Listen, this one's totally off the cuff. I have no idea what I'm going to speak about. So I'm just going to start shooting from the hip here, whatever comes to mind. First thing that comes to mind, what is a fully functioning human being? We've talked about this. We've talked about my 3 pillars of a healthy, happy, and creative life. So I really want to emphasize this fact. Most people, if they're going to improve themselves, as I've said before, they do 1 or 2 areas. They get healthy eating, lose weight, start training, and that's a good thing. That's absolutely a good thing. Some people work on the mindset, the positive attitude, that sort of thing. So let me just say, on a positive attitude, first thing you need to do is surround yourself with positive influences. It's super easy today. Just go online, type in, go onto YouTube and type in positive motivation or uplifting videos or successful motivation, all that sort of thing, and a ton of videos will come up. Use your intuition a little bit. Whatever catches your eye, click on it and listen to it. Listen to those when you're driving or when you're working. Put your phone in your pocket and some earphones on or something like that. That's an important first step to changing your life and getting into what I call the positive energy stream. You have to get in that positive energy stream. That will attract positive circumstances and opportunities to you, and you have to act on those. So I know people, that they get all motivated and everything, and then all of a sudden they're back down in the dumps and feeling sorry for themselves or whatever. Some circumstances hit them, and they use that as an excuse to do nothing. So we can't change the past. We can only create the future. Okay? So the past is the past. If something happened to you, it's fine to be upset for a minute or two or whatever, but move on. You've got to move on. Now, I know that that's easier said than done, and it takes practice and it takes work. But listen, if you don't do that, where are you going to be in a week, in a month, in a year, 10 years, 5 years from now? What are you going to do with your life? Are you satisfied with the life that you have, and you're just content, or do you feel like something's missing? So if you feel like something is missing, and a lot of us do, this is why I'm doing this right now, right here, right now. If you feel like something's missing, then you need to take the next step. You need to move to the next level. You need to find out what that is. You might have had ideas and thoughts floating around in your head for years, for months, whatever. It's time to get off the couch, folks, and move forward. Okay? The area of the spirit is the most overlooked area of all time. Mind and body, and you do hear mind, body, spirit, but few people are working on the spirit side of things. When I say that we're all connected, or you hear the cliche, we're all one, okay, that means more than just all of us humans on this planet. That means everybody on the other side too. There's a whole group on the other side, and there's a group that you're a part of, and guess what? They're on the other side cheering you on, trying to encourage you to move forward, to do the things that you promised you were going to do when you came here in this life, to learn those things. So you need to learn to listen to that, okay? And that comes with meditation and prayer, or meditative prayer, contemplation. Listen instead of asking, instead of giving laundry lists, okay? Imagine a world where we have a large group of fully functioning human beings moving forward, okay? Firing on all cylinders. They're one with God, spirit, source, whatever. They have a positive, creative mindset. They are in good shape, in good health, and they're eating right, and they're moving forward. What kind of a world could we create then? So, there's a John Pena-ism that, he said you're probably only using about 5% of your capability or your capacity or something to that effect. That really hit home and struck home with me. And the person he said this to is very successful person. So I'm thinking, well, if that guy's only on 5%, sheesh, I'm probably lucky if I'm at 1%. Well, what I'm doing right now is I am changing this, folks. So what is your next level? What is it, my friends? What's your next level? So think about that, man. What do you want to do to go to the next level? Where do you want to be in a year, in 2 years? Where do you want to be? You want to be doing the same thing you're doing now, the same routine? Hey, if you do, that's fine. But there's some of us that are feeling the pull, the whatever you want to call it, to do something more. We want to add something to the world that we live in. We want to add value. We want to help our friends and our neighbors in some way, in some form. And how do we do that? So it's different for all of us. So you need to decide. Imagine, what can you do if you move to the next level, if you're firing on all cylinders, if you become a whole human being in all those aspects. I call it the Triad of Power. By the way, tell me what you think of that name. That name came to me, and so I asked in a previous video about that, but I didn't hear any comments yet, so give me some comments. All right, folks, I'm going to cut this off now, and give me some comments, some likes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making a lot more of these. I'm going to see if I can take it to the next level. I want to bring some of you with me if possible, and, you know, let's see what we can do. I think we can change the world. Really, I really do. I'm thinking, you know, if you don't think so, we're thinking too small, you know, and we're thinking too short term. Anyways, I hope you have an excellent day, evening, afternoon, whatever you're doing. It's a great day, a great time to be alive. There's a lot going on. A lot of people are feeling this pull. So let's move forward. Let's move forward together. Please, questions, comments, criticisms. All right? All right. I love you guys. Take care.